Xiaomi is making awesome changes with every new release, and the Redmi 8 is no exception with its premium looking design. Hey, Godi from GAGTR, and today I'll be reviewing the Xiaomi Redmi 8. If you do end up liking this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications on my next video. So the Redmi 8 was released in October 2019, considered as a budget smartphone. I claim it's decent and not good. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. So the first look at the phone, it feels premium in the hand with a plain finish at the back. I actually like how it shines when light hits it. With a glossy back, it is a fingerprint magnet and gets scratches easily if you're not careful. Oh, and it does come with a water repellent coating, which Xiaomi claims it should hold up its own against any water contact. As for the scratches and fingerprints part on the glossy back, I do recommend, as always, a TPU case or any other case like this leather, which I really like. It makes the phone feel good to hold and prevents scratches and fingerprints. I would prefer the leather back over the glossy back though. Turning to the front, the size of the phone fits perfectly in the hands. It is a 6.22-inch smartphone with a dimension of 156.5 by 75.4 and has a weight of 188 grams, which makes it convenient to hold, not heavy at all. In terms of build, the phone gets the Gorilla Glass 5 protection, so you are covered in the front. You can't go on throwing the phone on the floor or anywhere. Just kidding, don't do that. You can't get a screen guard if you still want extra protection. At the back, you get no Gorilla Glass protection, and the back is plastic. Don't let the plain glossy back fool you, it's plastic. I would have preferred a leather back finish, as this will get a lot of scratches and fingerprints. At the bottom, you do get a 3.5mm headphone jack. It is good to see that. A Type-C port and a mono speaker, which you do get an IR blaster. At the side, you do know the power on button and the volume button. Also to note, the sides are made out of plastic. The Redmi 8 does support a dedicated dual SIM slot as well as one for a micro SD, which I'm happy with. The display on the Redmi 8 doesn't impress me. With no maximum brightness, using the phone in a sunny environment will be an issue. And aside that, the pixel quality is not that great. I know I'm not supposed to be picky or anything, but considering it is a budget smartphone, I will take it, I guess. With a 6.22-inch teardrop notch display, having a resolution of 720 by 1520 pixel and a screen-to-body ratio of 81.8%, paired up with 270 ppi density, it's decent, with acceptable bezels for the price point. With no great viewing angles, it does come with an IPS LCD panel with no maximum brightness. It still manages to do the trick. If you're hoping to use this one for gaming, I actually don't recommend it. With the chipset it has, which is the Snapdragon 439, I hardly see anyone enjoying heavy gaming on this phone. And when I mean heavy gaming, I actually mean the likes of PUBG, Call of Duty, Fortnite, etc. You won't be able to play any of those type of games on this chipset because the chipset is actually struggling. The lack of power in the graphics processing is low. Gaming isn't a very enjoyable experience. Opening of apps are slow. I did have to wait for apps to open, which is not good for people who want a snappy phone to go around their daily activities. Though it can still juggle day-to-day activities. Due to the skin, it does tend to close already opened up apps, just in the name of minimizing the operations carried out on the phone, just to have a longer battery life. Having a Qualcomm Snapdragon 439 and Adreno 505, which comes in 32 GB of storage and 3 GB of RAM, or the 60 GB of storage with a 4 GB of RAM. It does come with Xiaomi's MIUI 12 skin. Paired up with it is the Android 10. Hopefully it should get Android 11 in the coming weeks. It's not lacking at all. I actually like it. I can live with the skin. The volume bar is quite sleek and I like the bright slides. It's smooth, and to top it up, I do like how their settings menu is neat with the apps arranged in order. Camera on this smartphone doesn't impress me despite having the Pixel 3a sensory, which has the Sony IMX 363. The image qualities don't match up. You can't use the Pro mode to get decent good shots, I guess, but it goes to show that the software plays a bigger part in the image processing as well as its hardware.
At the top, you have a dual camera setup with a 12 megapixel main sensor and a 2 megapixel depth sensor with an LCD flash. Though the depth sensor doesn't work for me, guys. Photos taken on the main camera are decent depending on what mode or setting you on. You do get the pro video, photo, portrait, and in more, you get short videos and time lapses. With AI turned off, the images loses light on the focused object. There is no good detail, though color reproduction does look the same in real life. With AI on, we do get more light on the object, still no good detailing, and color reproduction is blown. Switching to the portrait mode, it does struggle with detailing and you get a bit of noise. Pro shots came out decent, color reproduction is accurate and overall quite nice. Here are some couple of shots. Nice shots ain't that great either. Lots of noise and no details. At the front, you get a selfie camera with a single 8 megapixel, which shoots video at 1080p at 30 frames per second. The selfie camera is decent, slightly behind on details, its color reproduction is decent. The main camera shoots video at 1080p at 30 frames per second. It looks fine. In broad daylight, it does struggle when focusing on an object with decent detailing. The best spec so far on the Redmi 8 phone is the battery with a 5000 mAh paired up with a low chipset which is the Snapdragon 439. It does last forever. It's quite hard to kill it with 2 days of use. It charges reasonably fast with the 18-watt fast charging, but for some reason the phone comes with a 10-watt brick. Lastly, the phone supports FM radio with a built-in antenna to use. The audio quality is good, the sound is quite loud, and when talking to someone with the phone, I could hear them well. The fingerprints at the back is quite fast. 9 out of 10 tries, I was able to unlock the phone. It should help do the trick in unlocking the phone, though the location of the fingerprint is quite off, and it's a cinch to reach out and unlock the phone. After some times, you should get used to it eventually. Maybe.
The bottom line, the Redmi 8 actually takes a step forward and a step back with a phenomenal battery life and a good design. The phone actually does hold up well for the current price. It is useful, though I do think much work should have gone into the camera aspect because the camera isn't that good. Performance on the phone is passable. You won't be able to play game on the phone, though you can't use it for your daily drive and your daily activities. The fingerprint on the phone is good. 9 out of 10 tries. I actually got a well passable output. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.